Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to Happiness Ever After and the Happy Box weekly recap and overview for next week. This month, we are working on moving forwards. And if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the program, what I do each week is just share my experience with going through my happiness coaching program. Along with the program, you get other goodies in your box to help you, tools for the trade. So you get a journal. We've been using journaling, so you get a journal, crystal for your meditation. We're meditating. This month we had a key necklace, or you could wear it as a necklace. You could carry the key to remind you to unlock doors to be able to move forward. So that was the special gift. You got a vision board kit as well. We did vision boards last week. So basically whatever tools I feel like you will need to work on within the theme of each month will be provided to you in the happy box for that month. And whenever you decide to pick up the program, you can pick it up and you can go back and watch whatever videos were available for that month. There's one every week. And there's guidance attached with the worksheets and the tools that are provided to you. So this week is week 3. It's the end of week 3 and overview for week 4 of the moving forward. So I have almost checked all my boxes. By the end of today is Friday. I will have finished my food. So I'm determined to stay on point with my food today and tonight and check every box for this week. It's the first time I will be checking them all off within exactly 5 days from when I started to the end. So that is really cool for me. And then I've got the homework assignment filled out. This week we were using the affirmations. I know what I value most. I can see what I want my future to be. And I let go of what doesn't serve me. So this week's theme was letting go. We were self-care activity for the week is listing things you need to get rid of or let go of emotionally. And a lot of times I get this with my clients where they say, that self-care activity doesn't sound very caring. That doesn't sound very fun. And the thing is, sometimes caring for ourselves means doing things that aren't so fun or aren't so easy. It's really about doing what you need in the moment. And if we are going to move forward, we need to let go of things from the past or negative energies or emotions that just no longer serve us. So the biggest part of moving forward is letting go. Well, I don't know if it's the biggest, but it is a big one. So that's what this week is about. And our meditation topic, of course, is letting go. So feelings at the start of the week. So I'm just going to go over quickly our homework like I normally do. So this week, I was feeling, I was wondering what more I can possibly let go of, because I feel like I started my journey over a year ago of just becoming more caring to myself and finding more self-love and basically getting rid of negative thoughts and people in my life and purging all of that. And so I was wondering what in the earth I could possibly find. Oh, I found some. But I let go of them. But I also know that I'm a little anxious because I'm sure that what's left is going to be hard to release. So I was kind of doubtful, but I was also maybe a little bit scared and nervous. Feelings at the end of the week, I feel accomplished and ready for the weekend. I feel lighter and like I can get where I want to go without anything in my way. So I'm feeling actually very much lighter and ready for the weekend and for next week to just continue to keep moving forward. How did it feel saying my affirmations? It is empowering. I am definitely starting to believe them now. So each week we progress. So the first week we have an affirmation. The second week we say the first week plus the second affirmation. So by this third week, I've said, I know what I value most, for 15 days straight. And I really feel like I know what I value most now. And I think about it consciously throughout the day and subconsciously throughout the day where, I feel like my energy is starting to move towards the things I value. So that's really cool. But yeah, so this is the second week I've said, I know I can see what I want my future to be. And so every day I kind of have you know, that picture in my mind. I have my vision board up right by my workspace so I can look at that every day. Yeah, so everything's starting to come together, and I'm feeling really confident in those affirmations now. What feelings came out of your self-care activities? A lot of emotional purging. So like I said, I thought I had got rid of it all, but I did not. There is plenty more, always different anxious doubts and fears are always present. Once I scratch below the surface a little bit, but what I think I have realized is they're driven by my need to control and my impatience. So got to a little bit deeper point of understanding these anxieties, which always helps in curing them, is to know the root cause. So I'll get into that a little bit more when we get to the journal highlights. But yeah, a lot of emotional pressure. I'm letting go of so much. I actually had to make a list of things I wanted to keep. So I felt compelled yesterday. Like I just kept saying, I want to get rid of this and this and this. I kind of started like feeling like I needed to cling to some of the things that I want to keep. Like, I didn't want to accidentally get rid of some of the stuff that makes me me. So I started making a list of things I wanted to keep in my life. And I also feel like whatever the journaling takes you, wherever the journaling takes you, if you start listing things you want to get rid of, or starting to have conversations with yourself about what you need to do to let go of certain things in your journaling, you also have an idea to talk about something else, or you want to write something else, go ahead, like veer off, you know, start another page. It's totally wonderful and fine to do that. I want, you know, these prompts that I give you are meant to be a starting point, and that is to just get you writing. And then once you start writing, if things pop in, by all means, go for it. And that's why the journal highlight is there, because sometimes when you go back and review all of it, you find things that you didn't even know were important to you, or revelations come to you. And so that's all part of this. So I made a list of things I wanted to keep to remind myself to hold on to. And then how did the meditations go? What feelings came out? Very powerful meditation, especially this morning. I did this lucky affirmation meditation on YouTube. I use a lot of YouTube meditation, guided meditations and meditation music just from YouTube. So I'm very happy with that. And I did this lucky affirmations. It was just 25 minutes of repeating different, you know, luck, about how you're lucky, and luck is around you, and it's a magnet and it attracts you, and you bring it to other people, and all this over and over and over again. And I'm just repeating them. And yeah, it was very powerful meditation. I actually had this feeling like I got nauseous and I got hot and I felt like dizzy, and then it kind of passed, and then I just felt really light and really calm. So I don't know what that was about, but I feel much lighter and much happier after. So, you know, again, just let it go. Yeah, so feel cleansing and all that good stuff. And how easy or hard was it to follow the diet and exercise program? So week 3, I definitely feel like I'm getting a hang of the checklist. Like I got in my head, I'm like, okay, I have done this. I have just, okay, I've got to log my food, blah, 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 blah. So the one thing I keep forgetting is water, which is funny because I just drink water all day, and I'm like, did I fill this up 2 or 3 times? And so I'll have like extra water just to make up for it. I don't know. But anyway, the routine is getting easier. So I feel like the diet's getting easier in the sense that I've been forgetting to eat. So that's bad for me. I need to eat like every 3 hours. It's when I'm at my optimal weight losing or fat loss machine is pumping, when I'm eating every 3 hours. But I'm forgetting to eat because I'm busy, and I'm also not as hungry, which to me lets me know that I'm adjusting to the lower calorie count now. So I feel good about that, but I also need to like set an alarm or something to remind myself to eat. And I have done that before. Yes, I have set my Fitbit every 3 hours goes off, remind me to eat. So I might have to go back to that. We'll see. And then the journal highlight sheet just has 3 sections, 3 major prompts. And what I ask each of my clients to do, all of you to do, is to go through your journal from the week. Everything from the last 5 days that you've been journaling on the same topic, and then all this other random stuff that comes up, if anything. And then you answer the question. So the journal prompt this week was, what are you still holding on to? And what are the reoccurring themes that came up? So for me, it was I need to let go of my need to control, my self-doubt, and fear of investing in my future, or fear that I'm not doing enough, and my impatience. So control, fear or doubt over investing and spending time and energy and money into, creating the future that I see that I want to have. And then the impatience that I have. And then unexpected discoveries was it's easy to identify things to let go of, so much that I felt I needed to create a list of things to hold on to. So I didn't realize how easy it was going to be to just be, oh, I want to get rid of this and this and this and this and this. But it created that, to balance out, I started to feel like, oh my gosh, I need to hold on. So I feel like I did a good job of letting go, so much so that I freaked myself out. And then I calmed myself down with the list, and then I was able to let go of some more. So that was interesting. And then, it's hard to make it stick. Yeah. So I feel like I keep saying I want to let go of control and I want to be more patient. And then I find myself like losing my patience and like not feeling like I'm going to get everything done, and that I have to get everything done. And I have to remember to breathe and like really look at my to-do list and see, are there things that I can just take away that don't actually have to be done? Can I take the extra few minutes to spend with my daughter to look at some picture or something she wants to show me like right now? Is it that big of a deal? Can I just do that? So those are the things I need to just stop and breathe and say, you're going to get the things you need to get done. Take the minute to be in the moment, all of that. I have to constantly do that. So it's not just let it go and everything's wonderful and it's perfect now. It's like, let it go, but then keep remembering. And I do feel lighter now at the end of the week. So that's good. Hopefully, again, that I can make that stick through the weekend and into next week. Important takeaways. I think I need to make this a weekly ritual, at least one day a week, just to purge my negative thoughts, meditate on it, journal on it, just to keep them at bay, like I said. And then important takeaways. The more faith I have in myself, the less control I need to have to get to where I think I need to go to do the things I need to do. So I think a lot of my need to control or doubt is coming from the fact that I start, losing faith in my idea, my programs, all of the wonderful things that I believe that I can do, that I believe I want to do. And then I start doubting them because, it doesn't happen right away because I'm impatient. So again, everything feeds into my fear and doubt, my impatience and my need to control. So if I was more patient and I was more in the moment, more present, I think I would have, and had more faith, I would be less anxious and less fearful. So yeah, I'm just going to do all that. Now for next week, got a nice blank checklist waiting for me. I'm going to start that on Monday. And the theme for next week is living in the present. Hey, look at that. I just foreshadowed that, or maybe I knew it because I wrote this at some point. All right. So we've got affirmations again. I know what I value most. I can see what I want my future to be. I'm letting go of what doesn't serve me. I'm moving forward in my convictions. So next week, we're going to start moving forward in our convictions. Now that we know what we value, we can have conviction about where we're going. So we're not just moving forward just to move forward. We're moving forward with the conviction, with the knowledge, with the power, with the strength that we know what we value. We can see where it is we want to go, and we've got all that junk out of the way. So we are moving forward with determination, with conviction towards this vision, towards this future that we can see, towards with the values, holding on to the values. The values are the driver, the vision is the goal, and there's nothing in our way. So we are going to, our self-care activity is going to be make a 5-year plan, and then back it up and make a 1-year plan, a 6-month plan, and a 3-month plan. So we're going to look out 5 years. Where do we want to be? Where's that big picture, the vision board? What does that look like? So what do we need to do, 1 year from now to put us in position to get to that 5-year plan? And then what do you need to do 6 months before that to get to that 1 year, to get to that 5 year? And then what do you need to do 3 months before that, 6 months before that 1 year? So looking at the 5 year and then backing up to like, okay, what do I need to do in the next 12 months to put me in line to get to that? Great. So now have that to put me, and then have that. So basically just keep backing it up to make sure that you are in the right timing. And like I said, we don't want to nitpick everything out for the next 5 years. We want to back it all the way up and just start with 3 months. At the end of 3 months, we look at the 5 year, and we may need to adjust the 5 year, and then we'll adjust the 1 year, and then the 6 month, 3 month, again and again and again until we get to that end goal. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on next week. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot though. And then our topic for journaling is, where are you going? So again, that 5 year plan, where are you going? So you can journal about it, like take the vision board and start putting it into words. I want to have this. I want to own this. I want to be living here. I want to be living like this type of lifestyle, whatever. And then you solidify it by starting and writing the plan by the end of the week, like working on the plan in your journaling, you know, maybe starting to list the things that you're journaling about, however you want to do it. But by the end of this next coming week, Thanksgiving week, you will have your 5 year plan and then your 1 year, 6 month, and 3 month plans. That's it. I hope you have a wonderful week and weekend. And at the end of it all, we'll be starting a new month. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, please check in, check the different playlists so you can see all the Happy Box themes that we've had in the past and find the right one for you. They are all on the website at happinesseverafter.com. And until we meet again, my lovelies, take care.